Day 5 of deliberations now. The death penalty case against convicted murderer Jodi Arias just coming to an end.
Jurors have packed it up. They're heading home. They'll return tomorrow morning for another day of wrangling.
ABC 15's Mary Ellen Resenda is live at the courthouse right now. And Mary Ellen, we know jurors had some questions yesterday. What about today?
Steve, they didn't come in with any questions today, so it was a full day of deliberations. In fact, they didn't even take a lunch. They worked through their lunch. Now, there were times where they came out for short breaks. We're able to see them. Sometimes they came out smiling and chatty. Other times they came out very solemn. In fact, the last time they came out for a break, a little over an hour ago, they were very solemn. They decided to quit deliberations just a few minutes ago. Now, most of the excitement, or I should say confusion, came when the victim of Travis Alexander's family entered the closed-door court session with a civil attorney in tow. Now, both the prosecution and defense attorneys were in the courtroom for about an hour, along with the Alexander family, but the Arias family not allowed in. They stayed outside with the media. Legal analyst Hector Diaz tells us in Arizona, victims are given a much broader range of rights and protection. So it could have been something as simple as the Alexander wanting to know what's happening with these deliberations and what can the court share with them. Now, the jury is wrangling over additional evidence that the defense brought in regards to Arias's mental health and Alexander's treatment of women.
When you combine the two, that I think is what's causing maybe some of these jurors to sit there and say, you know, not as an excuse for what happened here, but it really, they have to look at the totality of what could have caused Jodi to commit this act.
Now, if this does turn out to be a life sentence, and we want to say if, because the death penalty is still very much on the table, but if it turns out to be a life sentence, much of that same evidence, the defense is going to bring it in as they plead for mercy, asking Judge Stevens to give that lighter sentence, the one with release. But again, that Alexander family, they wanted the death penalty, so they're going to ask for the maximum.
Yeah, they've always wanted that, and that's the only way they see justice for Travis. Thanks so much, Mary Ellen. Tomorrow could be a big day, and we have a plan in place to bring you big coverage. We're also going to be streaming the verdict live, so stay with us for the latest the moment a decision is reached.